Well, now we're up to a song that was first introduced in a movie way back in 1955. 35 years later, it was reintroduced in the biggest film of the summer of 1990. The song was born in a little-known 1955 motion picture called Unchained. It was a dramatic film about life on a California prison farm. It starred a football hero at the time named Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch of the LA Rams, and that was one of his few film roles. The movie isn't very well remembered, but the theme song from it is, originally performed by Les Baxter. That version went all the way to number 1 in 1955, in the first of 9 trips up the chart for this rock and roll classic. Over the years, it was recorded by acts like Al Hibbler, Roy Hamilton, June Valley, Vito and the Salutations, the Sweet Inspirations, and Heart. But the best-known version of this song isn't the one by Les Baxter that reached number 1. Instead, it's a 1965 remake that climbed to number 4 on the chart that year, a remake that has reappeared as the love theme of the biggest summer movie of 1990, the Patrick Swayze Demi Moore film about a love so strong it lasts beyond death. From the soundtrack of the movie Ghost, here are the Righteous Brothers climbing 6 notches to number 7 on Casey's Top 40 with their unforgettable version of Unchained Melody.
Oh, my
Back in 1965, that recording went all the way to number 4. Now, 25 years later, it's almost there again, rising from 13 to number 7 to hit the top 10 for the second time. That's Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. 6 big ones to go on our way to number 1.
I'm Shadoe Stevens. You know, sometimes the unexpected creates the most success. And that's definitely the case of a song that was a hit 25 years ago. And now that same recording has come back big as ever. Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. But the thing is, they never planned on it becoming a hit. It was originally intended to be the B-side of a song that sounded like this. From 1965, that's the Righteous Brothers and Hung on You. So we just had to ask Bobby Hatfield, was Unchained Melody really the B-side of that record?
Yeah, it was the B-side. It was a disc jockey in New Orleans that turned it over just for the heck of it. He started playing it. He liked the simplicity, and it didn't set well with Phil Spector at all because he had spent so much time on Hung on You. And he tried to get him to stop it, and I guess it just got out of hand. It became a hit. There was nothing he could do about it. So it was an accident being a hit the first time for me, and an accident this time. It's good to get in an accident once in a while like that, I suppose.
That's Bobby Hatfield from the Righteous Brothers talking about a B-side that's now become a hit twice, 25 years apart. And here it is at number 17 on American Top 40, Unchained Melody. That's the Righteous Brothers and their 25-year-old version of Unchained Melody. This week it slips to number 17. We heard their new version of the same song just a little while back at number 19. I'm Shadoe Stevens with the top hits of 1990. And the past year's biggest movie brought back a 35-year-old song. The song originally appeared in a 1955 film called Unchained. And this year, the movie Ghost featured a 1965 version of the song by the Righteous Brothers. Well, Ghost was such a smash. The Righteous Brothers record was a hit all over again, and because they signed away their royalties to the record many years ago, the brothers recorded a brand new version that also made the top 40. And for a while there, we actually had both versions by the same act in the countdown at the same time. So for our year-end countdown, we've taken the chart action from both versions, added them together, and come up with the 39th biggest hit of the year. Here's Unchained Melody. The Righteous Brothers' Unchained Melody comes in at number 39 in our year-end countdown. I'm Shadoe Stevens, looking back at hits and history of 1990.